Hi guys, welcome to my channel and my video. If you're a regular viewer, you will probably know by now that I'm quite a big fan of caramel, and so I thought it would be fun to do a video where I try and find the best supermarket millionaires shortbread. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got a pack of, they're all packs of 4 from every supermarket I could. I couldn't get them from everywhere. I've gone for the boxes of 4 and they're the sort of the best or taste the difference or whatever, rather than the individual bars that you can usually get as maybe part of a meal deal or the cheaper pack versions. So I have got 7, which that's quite a lot because there's 4 in each box. So where on earth am I going to start? Well, this one's closest, so I will begin with Sainsburys. Now, I'm not giving prices, mostly because I completely forgot to make a note, and I collected these over a number of weeks. But by the time this video goes out, who knows, the prices may have changed completely, and of course, sometimes they will be on special offer. It's a taste test. It will just be 1 bite of each because I'll never get through them otherwise. Okay, they've got a really sweet caramel smell. I really like the ratio of chocolate, caramel and shortbread in this one. And it's got the white chocolate on the top. The shortbread is delicious. Crumbly, but not crumbly to the point it's falling apart. The caramel is sweet, but it doesn't have as strong a flavour as I was expecting. And the chocolate topping is nice. It's got a good texture. I guess for now it's my number 1. But I don't think it'll stay there. But we'll see. So next I'm going to try Waitrose. I find Waitrose to be quite hit and miss. They're very expensive and sometimes they're really good, but more often than not, I find them quite disappointing. So Sainsburys had white chocolate, Waitrose appear to have dark chocolate. The shortbread layer is much thicker, but the caramel and chocolate layers are still decent enough. Really crumbly shortbread base, and that is the overwhelming flavour. The caramel just gets kind of lost. I'm aware that it's there, but it's not a very sweet caramel shortbread. Yeah, I prefer Sainsburys to Waitrose. This is quite dry as well. So next, the specially selected ones from Aldi. Lidl and Co-op are the 2 supermarkets where I couldn't find any that were like this. So this has little chocolate balls on top, a very thick layer of shortbread, decent layer of caramel and thin layer of chocolate. Holds together well. The caramel is lovely. It's sweet but not too sweet. Great consistency. This is definitely the one to be beaten. So I'm doing something a little different for Tesco because the only ones that I could get were gluten-free. And I thought, well, why not include them? Just because the others aren't gluten-free. You know, it doesn't mean it's unfair. So these look very much like the Sainsburys ones. Quite a thick layer of caramel, but it's not even. The biscuit is really dry. The caramel is quite grainy. The taste is nice, but it's not amazing. And I don't like the texture because of the graininess of the caramel. It's also got quite a sweet aftertaste. So I think this is probably bottom of the pile for me. But I have a choice, and Not everyone does. Let's go with the extra special ones from Asda. Box got a bit crushed in the online delivery process. Hopefully the contents did not. These are the plainest and thinnest so far, but the ratio looks good to me. I really like this. The caramel is sweet, but not too sweet. The texture is lovely. The biscuit is soft, but it's exactly the kind of texture I want in a shortbread. These are better than Aldi, in my opinion, but it's really close. Morrison's are the best. Ooh. That is what I like, a really thick, chunky layer of caramel. It's got the dark chocolate on top. The caramel there is much softer than with any of the others I've tried, and I actually really like that. I do like my caramel layer to be soft. I think it gives more of a contrast between the chocolate and the shortbread. Really good consistency of shortbread as well as caramel. The chocolate is nice. The fact it's dark chocolate, I think, saves it from being too sweet. This is now my number one. There's only one left. M&S. So I'm guessing that this is what Aldi are aiming for with the look of theirs. This one has a lovely thick layer of caramel. It does smell very, very sweet. Oh, that is so good. The caramel isn't as soft as Morrison's, but it's got a lovely sweetness to it. The biscuit is perfect, and the chocolate layer is also really, really good. M&S are actually now my number one. This has gone much better than a lot of my previous taste tests where I end up not really rating any of them, but M&S is really good. And I would say, I'd say M&S and Morrison's, the difference in taste and texture is not enough to justify a huge difference in price. I think the difference is about £1. But certainly I would say the M&S and Morrison's are both streets ahead of the others that I've tried, and those are the two I would recommend to you guys, unless you're gluten-free, in which case the Tesco one is all right, but there's probably better gluten-free ones out there, so I guess I might have to do a video on that at some point, but not for a while because it's going to take me quite a long time to munch my way through all of these, so thank God for airtight containers. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed during this video, and if you haven't, why not? Take care, and I hope to see you back for the next one. Bye.